Hello, local humans of the internet. My name is Rosa, and welcome back to my channel. And this will be the second video that I make. I had a lot to do from the end of October, from when I last posted, to about now, where we're in February. And there was a lot of footage gathered and stuff that I intended to make a video of related to what I've been working on lately, but every single week goes by and it just wasn't happening. I decided to start a weekly vlog where I show my progress on the different projects I'm working on. And right about now, I'm going to take you through a screen print that I have planned that's based off of chickens, because I feel like chickens and eggs have been the topic of discussion, especially here in the States. At the end of November, this was around probably a few days before Thanksgiving, a local person was sending out emails that they have baby chicks that they're selling. I've been fantasizing about getting chickens and being able to raise them and have my own eggs. So I jumped into that and decided I was going to get these baby chicks. I got 3. And it was an entire process of understanding what to do. Thankfully, there's so many resources on YouTube. A lot of the resources on YouTube pretty much, it's amazing what people are willing to share. There's really no gatekeeping in the chicken community, and they make it very accessible. There's some people that go above and beyond, and there's other people that go off of a budget, or they're trying to do it cheaply. I'm not necessarily trying to start an egg business where I just sell a bunch of eggs for, really good price, as in a lot of money. But I decided that it was just something that I really wanted to do. And so we're starting off with 3 chickens. They are French black copper Moran. And they were very cute as babies, as little tiny chicks, as all things are when they're brand new. And it's taken about, I think, about 12 weeks to get them to get acclimated to the outside. So for a while they were in my bathroom, and it was kind of a mess. We don't have issues with snow or frost dates or anything like that, or your last freeze. It's just not something that happens in where I'm at. So yeah, I got them a chicken run and coop, and they have been moved outside from like the end of January. So it's starting to get a little warmer. But, now I'm trying to look into how to take care of them well and give them good quality of life for the spring and the summer. So in its own way, the art behind this chicken cycle screen print flag that I'm intending to make, it's rather symbolic, especially being a woman in my 30s. Chickens are female, so they go through the process of essentially creating these tasty objects, small cylindrical objects that are really good in many ways for food but it's usually supposed to be with the intention of making a baby chick. I will not get a rooster, so that whole thing of making more baby chicks from scratch is just not, it's not going to happen. And yeah, I think there's just like being a female and dealing with these female birds that have, I mean, I guess you could say their body parts are pretty much intended just for making, you know, eggs, and therefore baby chicks, and continuously reproducing till they can't in a couple of years. I don't know, it's a little poetic. It has me in my feels. I feel like a chicken. No, I'm kidding. Or maybe sometimes I feel like a chicken. This was kind of the intention behind the art. Once the ink drawing is finished, I can scan the tracing and take it onto Photoshop. I like using tracing paper with pen on top of the original sketch, in case I change my mind on line thickness and pattern. Once the ink drawing is finished, I scan the tracing and take it into Photoshop. From here, I have to invert my lines. So anything that was originally lined in black ink turns into white, and would become the overall shape of the chicken, and say the design around it, the egg, and the baby chick would be shaped in black. This consideration needs to be taken for the screen print, as what will be black will be burned onto the emulsion using a clear transfer paper. Whatever is in black will be where the ink will come out of on the silk screen. Whatever is white or clear will remain with emulsion. So once my transparency is printed and I'm happy with it, I get my silk screens and I degrease them with a pressure washer. So they're left out to dry. Once they're dried, I use dark light and get my emulsion and very carefully apply it onto the screen. This is something that has taken me a ridiculously long time to perfect. For burning, I go into my bathroom, use a safe light. This time I wanted to experiment with using a vacuum sealer, a food vacuum sealer. I soak my screen in kind of like a lukewarm tub of water, and then I take it outside, and with a hose I start to clean out the emulsion. So like I previously said, anything that was white just becomes the details, and anything that is black pretty much gets washed out and can be the overall shape. Again, with something detailed like this is as good as it's going to get. The results are the best that they can be. I will be taking you on that process next week, so thanks for sticking around and watching my channel.